Are you guys ready for the Umbrella Academy?
I am so ready.
Look, our umbrellas match. They match.
Yeah.
So the world is going to end apparently in 8 days. Not good. Five knows this, and he told Vanya about that, right?
Yes, he did.
Oh crap! And hopefully he can tell more, and they can do something about it.
Yeah,
So.
like ASAP.
Yes.
Guess so.
I mean, it's gonna have to be just over a week.
Only
Now,
8 days.
it's good that Five has that ability to travel, to time travel, and to know of this, what causes it, and he trusts Vanya. Now, with her, I feel like her powers, she's gonna be a late bloomer. I feel like she's gonna be a late bloomer.
Yeah.
Yes, because there's got to be a reason why he kept her.
She's one of the 7.
Yeah.
She
Right.
was born
She is.
without a father within a day. Why be like that? I mean, maybe she is so loyal and so trusting, like people just know they can go to her,
Right.
and she's
Trust
that
her,
glue,
yeah.
that
Right.
support.
She's the loyal
that
one,
people
yes.
need.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what it is, caring, love, stuff like that. But yeah, so I think we should get into this because I'm curious where this is going. We enjoyed the first
too.
episode.
Yeah. Very
And
good.
Yeah,
just
we did.
to
Very
say,
interesting.
That's right.
yeah, it was something very interesting. I knew it
Yeah,
had
was.
something to do with superpowers, superhumans. I didn't expect to see an ape that could talk and was a family member. I freaking love
I
that.
I
He's like
love
my
that,
favorite
yeah.
right
Yeah,
now.
and
I
we
forgot his
expect
name.
the
Or didn't
mom
hear
to
his
be
name.
a robot.
Oh, gee.
No, that too. What a
Yeah.
twist. Like, oh, wait, there's more.
Yeah.
And Maui is also climbing around me, so you'll see my kitty cat now and again. So that's where you see my hands go sometimes. And I'm like,
Attention.
So, shall we get into this, guys?
Yes, let's do it.
102.
Orderly, very orderly. Don't sit down until he sat.
Sit.
So organized.
Okay.
It's so quiet.
It is. Mhm.
Number 5. A spatial jump is trivial when compared with the unknowns of time travel. And reappearing as an acorn. The effects it might have on your body, even on your mind, are far too unpredictable. Now, I forbid you to talk about this anymore.
Oh, wow.
See, he's going for it.
You might not be ready for
Crap.
it. I'm not ready for it.
Now he wants to go back.
Can't.
Now we can't do anything.
No, it can't be. Told him that wasn't ready.
So maybe he had to live his life through this point on.
Yeah, because
After
he can't go
Doomsday?
back.
Yeah.
Can't back. No.
Canned food, cockroaches, anything
Yeah.
I could find. Whenever the world threw at us, we found a way to overcome it.
Us?
You got anything stronger?
Wow. Poor 5, huh?
Why didn't you just time travel back?
Gee, wish I'd thought of that. Time travel is a crapshoot. I must have got the equations wrong.
I mean, Dad always used to say that time travel could mess up your mind. I don't know, maybe that's what's happening?
Hi. He jumped on me. Are you excited? You purring?
Aw.
I see everything. It's like the eyeball off of Breaking Bad.
Reservation for Hazel and Cha-Cha.
Cha-cha.
Room 225.
What about the other room?
Sick of this cost-cutting bullshit.
Just tell me there's 2 beds.
Yes, ma'am. Have a good night.
Like the lighting too, it's like scary.
busy.
The flickering light.
Go
All
ahead, just
kinds of
say
fun
it.
stuff.
Ooh.
What?
No point
Costumes.
keeping it bottled up. When we retire or die. Whatever comes first, but at least we're not...
Whatever comes first.
My God, whatever it is.
I'd rather retire. I wonder if they still have those. Right? Oh, it's a tracer.
It
That's
is. He's one of them. One
that's
of the
5.
victims.
Yeah, 5's tracer.
One in the throat, one in the eye, and
Oh,
Ma'am, I'm Detective Pat.
glad she's alive.
Agnes.
Yeah.
Agnes Rofa. I heard shots.
Oh,
That's so scary.
Well, I already told the other detective everything.
What are the
What other
detective?
detective?
Oh, just tases him.
Lord, you test me.
Oh, there's the two.
There they are, innocently.
Having ice cream. He's so big.
A long
Yeah.
You barely fit through that.
I know, it's just that when you left, it seemed like all you wanted to do was forget this place ever existed.
But not you.
You have something going on. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh no. That would suck.
A glass of orange juice or some eggs. Can't smoke eggs.
Can't smoke eggs, my god.
Items from your father's office have gone missing. Any idea where it went?
Oh, he knows.
Did
Oh
you sell her
boy.
for drugs?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Don't drink, don't smoke. What do you do?
Oh man. Goody goody two shoes.
No. No idea. Now you listen here, young man.
No, you listen to me, asshole. I've come a long way for this, so just give me the information I need.
Guess we won't get the answer.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Didn't go well.
No.
She cut a rabbit's foot.
Yeah.
That's funny.
He looks so awkward like that. You know, he's just so
It does,
freaking
right?
big.
Yes, right.
Doesn't fit his head.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Oh.
Touching.
All that stuff about family, dad,
Oh
time, wow,
What a disturbing glimpse into that thing you call a brain.
Don't make me put you in timeout.
He's having fun with it.
Oh my.
Oh my! Oh, Zapparoni!
Oh my god!
Chin is not quite the same. There's a dimple.
Oh my gosh.
I am not the guy that you are.
Oh my god! And they're gonna end up killing this guy anyways. Oh my god.
What are you doing?
No, where now? Ears?
Oh, come on.
Come on.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
the poor guy.
I'm sorry, I didn't.
You know, if I wanted advice, Vanya, no offense, it wouldn't be from you.
Ooh, don't be like that.
What is that supposed to mean?
Did Dad make you write that book about us, too?
Oh. Okay, there's a lot more there.
He doesn't have a swollen.
Oh, right there.
Uh-oh. Oh!
And then you hurt me, he's gonna say.
You're gonna do great. That's all I'm saying.
Oh my god.
Sick bastard.
Thank you.
It's got glitter in his mouth.
I was pretty good though, right? Yeah, what about my
Man,
consent?
dead end.
He wants his money.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I wasn't alone.
Oh?
We're together for over 30 years.
30 years? Sleep. He didn't make the most
It's gone.
mistake.
You almost killed your brother.
Whoa! I mean,
That's
not great, but
Yeah, right?
Looks like I chose the right teacher. He passed away a while ago.
I'm sorry.
Oh, no, it's fine. We had a complicated relationship. Didn't really get each other, you know? Sorry for getting heavy on you there. Stupid, I know.
It's
No,
almost like he's a
no,
therapist
stupid is
for
not
her.
right.
I know.
Believe me.
Suspicious.
She doesn't know anything about me, which is fine, because I don't know shit about her either.
Language.
Sorry.
Captain America.
And make sure you fully extinguish that cigarette. Wouldn't want to start a fire.
He sees all.
Things have been disappearing lately. These are too important to lose.
Things have been disappearing lately. Hint, hint. Did he leave that there for her?
And gave her a key to look what she wants.
What is it? Oh god. Oh god, what is it?
What?
Dad.
What? No, I hate that.
What was he doing?
What? What?
Oh, probably had nobody around, so he had to just pretend.
Wilson.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that.
Having a good time?
Oh, they blew up Dolores.
No! With those creepy heads. Nice.
Trouble.
Whoa. It's getting harder. Wow.
Can't go. He can't.
You can only do it so many times. Oh. Oh, the poor guy. That poor guy.
My God.
He was innocent.
Is he sleeping or is he dead?
No, I bet he's dead. There's no way he's
Gotta be dead.
Oh, God.
Come on, I gotta show you something.
Yeah, I want to know. Will he show it to us?
Hopefully the tape is still there.
Oh, yeah. God, it's going to annoy me.
Oh, nice.
Oh, he grabbed the eye out.
Oh.
Ew, it's an actual... Oh. Oh.
Allison's right there.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, wow.
Oh, what's the whole family? Where's Vanya?
Upside down.
Oh, wow.
Wow, to see that right away.
Yeah, we're seeing a little bit more of what's he finding there.
Well, the mystery behind everything is very intriguing.
Oh, it sure is.
What caused this?
Yeah.
A nuclear war? Nuclear bomb?
Does it have to do with Dad's death now? Well, before Dad died before this, so
Yes, it's 8 days
everyone's
later.
alive. So does it have to do with something in that tape that Allison is?
I know. Right away, I'm like, when she said, "Oh no," I'm like, they're never going to show us what's on that tape, and we're going to be guessing for a few episodes at least. So I was like, man. Wow. So this is very I'm so interested to know what is happening here, and the fact that poor Five, learning more about him, he's very interesting, and learning more about him, I really enjoy. Now, Dolores, I was shocked to see that she is a mannequin.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
you know,
which makes sense if he's the only one alive, and he just had to take some kind of symbol and just have because you're gonna go nuts if you're just by yourself.
Yeah,
they use something as a symbol of talking to people, therapy.
It's a human.
It's insane. It's absolutely insane because to actually see everyone dead there, to slowly reveal every single person there. So who did we miss? I think we saw everyone but Vanya, and we didn't see the ape, which I don't think, and again, I'm sorry, they said his name, Pogo, was it?
I think it's Pogo.
I tried to catch his name, and I couldn't really hear it that well, and the earbuds are good, but we didn't see Mom. Now, what I'm thinking is, it was good to see 4 of them together. Now, why were 4 of them together? Because they don't get along well. They're always separated, so maybe they came together to
maybe
fight
they're still
or something.
at the house because it's only 8 days away.
Yeah.
They're all still in that vicinity.
And maybe there was some kind of loud noise before the end, and they all ended up just grouping up because they were kind of close together, even with everything in ruin. So I immediately think maybe they were all trying to help in some way. Or they just ran or rushed to a certain noise or something before the explosion. But where is everybody else? And 5, I'm so happy he knows about this. And to go backwards on Vanya and to act like, oh yeah, you know, it's probably me having a mental, not breakdown, but exaggerating or hallucinating or something and making this up. Time travel can mess with you. He doesn't believe that and even got Klaus into it to help him out, his father. That was so funny. But to actually go in reverse with Vanya and lie to her, like he kind of thought that, yeah, she is too innocent or naive to really understand what I'm trying to say. So it wasn't good getting her involved. So he just kind of pushed her away from it by pretending. Now with Klaus, helping Five as his father. And Five was actually proud of that too, because he knew he'd be the perfect guy probably, or the only guy who would do it for him. And he had to go crazy, and holy crap, like how messed up was that to intimidate
Well, he knows
that
he's
doctor.
creative, and he knows he's going to get the job done.
Yeah, he
No matter
really
how
is
crazy
creative.
it is. Exactly.
That was
And,
insane to actually bash his head with glass. Like those snow globes, I mean, I've never tried to break one
thick
before,
glass.
but yeah.
He never got his $20 though.
He never got
But,
his
it's,
$20.
and it's really sad that, drugs has taken over his life, that
That's right,
he's
same.
stealing from family, he's doing
Yeah.
like these
Yeah.
crazy odd jobs just to make a buck
gosh.
and just to live another day.
Yeah,
Right.
it's bad, and I'm starting to see, we know that he talks to Ben, who died,
Yes.
and he has a lot of conversations with him. He's always there. And when he was sobering up and he was waking up after his high, like, he heard all these screaming voices, right? So
Yeah.
it's sad that he does drugs, but that's probably the only way to suppress it. Maybe that's the only way
Yes.
to not deal with all the
To quiet it.
screaming. And
Maybe,
I
yeah.
mean, to talk to the dead, what a power to have. But here we were hearing, besides Ben, like all this torture screaming. Maybe that's what
Yeah.
he deals with mainly. Unless he
Yes.
can channel
Probably.
it if he tries to
That would make
connect
sense.
with it
He's
more.
doing anything he can to quiet it.
Yeah, right down. Yeah.
But with
Slow it
Ben,
down.
he's actually kind of normal, it seems. Like he's calm and having a conversation with him too. So maybe if he actually accepts his powers and tries to connect with these people, maybe he can have conversations with them. Not that he wants to, but when he heard all those screams and stuff when he first woke up, I'm like, oh God, if it's like this for him all the time, I don't blame him for being that way. It's
his
still
own
sad,
hell.
but
It is his own hell.
man, but to be controlled that much by your power, that it's just misery. You're just being
Taking
tortured.
over.
It just sucks. But I love his character though. Like he is so colorful. Like I love how
my
funny
God.
he is, and I mean,
He
very
is. I
creative
love
to
him.
do that. And how
God.
him and Five were reacting together and not
Oh
bonding.
yeah, they were the odd
Yeah.
couple. It was hilarious.
Yeah, that
And,
was
you
funny
know,
to see.
And Fives isn't. He's a grown up. He's an adult.
That's
He's
right.
the oldest in the bunch,
Mhm.
and he's just like, whatever. I just need this. I need to find out who owns this eye, because this is the clue
Oh,
that's going to
yes.
get me to how this happened.
Yeah. How weird is
my
it too to
gosh.
know that he's in a child's body, and even though we know he's older, and only because of the time jump too, because yes, he's younger than most of them, if not all of them,
Right, yeah.
you know, from the
Yeah.
start, but then
Right.
he time jumped and now he's older and he really grew up a lot in the future and then came back and ended up in his original self. So
Right, yeah.
he's just a few years younger than that. So it's just kind of interesting to know now he's like
Yeah,
way
even though
older.
physically he's younger, he's really the oldest.
He's the oldest now, but in the past he was only a few years younger.
No, of course, yeah.
So that it's just weird to think that way. So yeah, so that I still have a challenge with where I know that, but
And Dolores is a mannequin.
yeah, I mean to see that I was really shocked, but
Me too.
I feel bad for him. Like that
Yeah.
is amazing that he even found, I guess, love in that way. Because if
yeah.
you have nothing else around you, you have to stay sane, and we're a social species. So
That's right.
it really reminded me of Castaway
It did.
with Tom
It did,
Hanks, with
definitely.
Wilson.
I was
Yes.
thinking the same thing.
And that was such a sad thing. Like we cried during that
Oh,
movie, and you
yeah.
need to associate. You need to have companionship. So I'm
Sure you
glad. I mean, I'm sure he has major mental issues. He seems very put together. He's not sharing his demons so much, or we haven't seen them really. He fights well and stuff, but it doesn't mean anything about his mental state. I mean, it does a bit. I'll take that back. We do see he's great at fighting. Holy crap! But we haven't seen the weaknesses in him, and he might have a lot of mental problems. I mean, just the fact he's associated with a mannequin, you know, like that's his love, and I can
Right.
understand that. I mean, it makes him look crazy, but if you don't have anything else, it could be way worse. You know, so I
that's
think he
for sure,
did
yeah.
well for what he had, especially
Yes,
losing
that's
everyone he
definitely.
knows. Like no one is there, so
Yeah, and
Yeah.
pretty much only Vanya knows a little bit of what's going on. I mean, she knows that there's going to be this major catastrophic event in 8 days.
Yeah.
Now we're probably clicking down to 7 days. But his weakness, I think, is trying to get to this conclusion of can he stop it? who can help him stop it. And if Vanya can't help, or he has to go through these little clues, bits and pieces, I mean, it's going to be a huge feat.
Yeah.
I really think he's going to go to Vanya in the, next step and really try to.
I hope so.
Come and help me.
Yes, me too.
I need you to help me.
And the characters are so complex too, because here we have Vanya, who has been isolated from everyone, and they were kids, and Allison's really starting to see that now, where she really judges Vanya for not being around and not associating with them, but she was forced to be like that too. Like, she only knew from her father, and she wasn't special, and she was always reminded that she wasn't special. I feel bad for Vanya. Like, Allison, I get her just like letting all the emotions out. We don't know a lot of what's going on yet. This is the second episode. We're getting some information here and there, and she wrote a book. We don't know anything about the book, right? So we might find more about that. Maybe it was insulting. Maybe, the way that maybe she let their secrets out or something. Who knows? But I feel bad for Vanya. I really see her as a victim, where they kind of just always pushed her away and blamed her for a lot of stuff when it was out of her control. And she seems, even though she's awkward, she seems to want to reach out. Like, she does care, but doesn't know how to reach out to them. And when she was telling Allison, like, maybe you do belong here, and how I didn't like how Allison just attacked her, and she goes, you don't know what real love is, and you don't have a child. And I can't even imagine that either. But you can't attack someone like that, because I think it's just terrible. It's just a terrible way.
Yeah.
Because you don't know what she went through.
Right. And I think when the kids grew up, they grew up a lot different than her. And because of that isolation that she had, she's a very deep person. You can tell she's a very deep person, and she does care, and she is thoughtful. This book was probably her inner thoughts of how she was treated all along.
Maybe.
And maybe there's something in there that, each one of them is bitter about, but the truth hurts, maybe. And maybe they have to see in this scope now, after Dad dies, maybe see the light, get that dirt out, and really like turn it over and say, you know what, maybe we all have faults. Just because we're gifted doesn't mean I'm superior to her. She went through hell. And so I think there's a lot that they have to evolve in to find out that, maybe there was some truth in whatever the contents were of this book. I think it was Vanya's way of saying, I'm not an outcast, and I am worthy of something, and you guys just don't see it yet.
Yeah. I really think she's going to be the glue, if not already, even though they don't see it that way, because like she does listen, and she's calm all the time, and even Allison bashing her, I think she'll be able to talk to everyone and bring everyone together as a unit. So I really think she'll be the heart of the group, at least I'm hoping.
I think so too.
It's just terrible, and I can't even imagine being a mom or what Allison's going through, because she wants to be there for her kid. I get that, and I feel so bad, but we don't know much about Allison either. She seems like the victim. Her husband seems like or ex-husband seems like a huge jerk for what he's doing, but we only know what she's saying, and who knows, she seems innocent enough, but just being naive, like we've only seen the first 2 episodes, so she could have bad things going on too.
Well, yeah, why did he get full custody?
That's right.
Yeah.
Did the court see?
I know, that's what I was thinking too. Yeah, so that's what I want to know.
Did she take career over children? Did she take the career over, her family? What happened? We don't.
So they all have a part to play.
We only see one side so far. Even with Diego, everybody is just one side.
Right. Yeah, I really like Diego too. I like how fresh he is, and he was a cop originally, or he was training to be a cop, and he failed, or he left,
was in
or something.
Academy. He failed the academy, and I guess he had this other cop as a love interest, or they were partners, or
I think they were a love interest. There was something there. And they flirted a lot, and so I think they had some kind of sexual connection there, and didn't work out. But it's good that he has friends inside, I mean, even though they're kind of awkward and there's some tension, like bad tension there, I think that will still benefit him in the long run. Like, I think he really cares for her, but law-wise, I think he can get away with more, even though she's tough. I'm sure she did a lot for him in the past, and he's done a lot of wrongs probably to her, and but anyways, like she's just giving him like rough warnings, like watch yourself kind of thing. But I think it is good that he has connections and he knows everyone. He was even talking to the guy who arrested him or was like taking his cuffs off. So that was funny to see that he's so familiar. But yeah, they're all really interesting. I want to say, well, who's your favorite character so far out of the heroes? And Vanya, we'll say she's a hero too.
Yeah, and Vanya. I always thought it was Vanya. I always liked her the best.
I like Klaus.
He's funny.
Five.
Good, yes.
Okay,
five.
That's good. My first thought is Luther. I really do have a soft spot for Luther. He's so kind, but now I want to say 5 as well, now that you say 5. So I'm going to say Luther. I like how he's naive too. I mean, he was kind of the favorite, and now he's understanding. I can't accuse you all. Like now that he knows Diego didn't do that, he wants to make amends, and he understands that he wants to bring everyone together. So right now, I really like him. The poor guy got like almost killed by Diego twice now.
Oh my God! And speaking about dying, what about those 2? I don't know, military.
Yeah,
people?
those ancient
I think
guys.
Mary J. Blige was one of them.
Yeah. Cha-Cha, that's her name, right? I remember that from
That's right.
us looking up Cha-Cha.
That poor old
Cha-Cha's
man.
scary.
And that poor guy.
Yeah.
He was
All
innocent.
He got was an eclair.
Okay, so these guys are professional assassins, and they don't freaking care that they have this guy hooked up, torturing him, and they're laughing, eating a sandwich. Like, that's like the most disturbing kind of assassin, right? That they're so far removed, they don't even care. They're laughing. Like, that's so messed up. Wearing the scary character heads and shooting up a store, going after a kid, knowing that it's an old man, but you can tell they just don't care. They know that's the guy that they're after. No questions asked, and they do this for a living. And they have a suitcase that they can't carry, so whatever that means.
Yeah.
Right?
Would that be part of this catastrophic event?
Ooh, maybe that's a bomb.
And he's still alive. I mean, who knows?
Why are they going after 5? Why? Like, what do they know?
Because maybe they know what he knows that's going to happen in the future.
Yeah, because they had a picture of him as an old man. They thought he was the old man. That's why they went after that guy, the innocent guy.
Yeah.
So they know him in the future. So that's weird. How do they know him in the future? Who gave him the assignment in the first place? So maybe someone from the future gave him the assignment.
Was this Dad's plan all along?
Oh, man, who knows?
Maybe he was killed because he needed them to get together. So he knew more, and the only way to bring them together was to kill himself. Maybe he killed himself. The mystery behind, I don't know. Who knows? Please, no spoilers, guys, but it is a fun show.
Wow. And, I have a question, but I don't know if anyone should answer it or not, but how did all these women that, produced these children the same day that they were impregnated, they had the children? Like, how did that happen? Was that Dad's plan all along? Did he just do these random women all along? And
there were a lot more than 7 too, so there was like 40-something from what I remember.
Right. Yes, there was, definitely,
Yes, it could go
deeper. How did that even happen?
Wow.
I was actually not thinking that far, but it's true. And I was like, okay, well, we have these super beings that came to be out of nowhere. Right. So why did that even happen?
Billionaire is just,
I'll take 7. Well, he wanted more. He tried to get all of them, right? But only 7. He was only able to get 7. So, wow. Can't wait to watch more, guys. This is so good. I know. So many questions. And right now we see 5 and Vanya in a field where it looks like something blew up or something hit there. Or it's a crop circle. Yeah, who knows?
That's right.
Man, so until next time, guys, you can check out our full reactions on our Patreon. The next episode's already on there if you want to check it out. Love ya. And we'll see you very soon, as always. Bye, guys.
Bye.